Good morning from Lachlan Highlands Farm. It's day 3 of livestock days. So I just went to the Mount Hope auction, dropped off a load of sheep, and stopped at the restaurant to get something to eat, which is pretty darn good. So it's an early morning, need more coffee. We were late last night dropping off sheep at the butcher. So, oh man, it's getting there. And then today, I have my normal city clothes underneath what I'm wearing today. I'll swap out and go to work and do the work thing. So Amish Donut, coffee, it's a good thing. While I'm eating my donut, or finishing my donut and my coffee, I should show you the hauling rig that we have. This is not it. That's just the guy that I'm parked next to. But we've got our trusty Featherlight trailer on my truck back there. That works out really darn well. And it's just a beautiful morning too. Let me show you. All right, so that is my truck with my bumper pool 16-foot Featherlight trailer on it, and I realized, I was startled this morning, there's calves in here. So somebody dropped off their trailer last night. This is a really nice cattle hauling trailer. Somebody dropped off their trailer last night, and they must be bringing these guys in today. I'm not sure what the arrangement is there, but anyway, this is my bumper pool Featherlight trailer. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. It's an aluminum trailer. I would say if you can spend the money, or if you can find the money, buy an aluminum trailer. Man, livestock trailers live a hard life, and they rot out. And the metal ones, or the steel ones, they are less expensive than an aluminum trailer for sure. But man, they rot out, and then your investment just turns into a pile of iron oxide on the ground, and that's not cool. The only thing I wish this was a gooseneck trailer, and the reason is my 2017 F250 is a crew cab with an 8-foot bed, which never buy a truck without an 8-foot bed in a heavy-duty truck. Man, oh man, an 8-foot bed is killer. But I've got to back up so darn far to show you how long this thing is. There you go. When you have a bumper pool trailer, it just gets long. A gooseneck trailer, it comes across the top and it hooks into the bed instead of hooking onto the bumper. And there's two really nice things about a gooseneck trailer. For one, it shortens up the whole thing by probably at least that much. So that would pull that trailer in probably 6 feet. And for that same length as that 16-foot trailer, which I can fit 4 cows in, or maybe 60 sheep for a short haul, I could fit a 20 or a 22-foot or a 24-foot livestock trailer and have about the same size as that bumper pool. And it's going to back up a lot easier because I can turn that trailer 90 degrees to that truck. If I try to do that with a bumper pool, I will hit my bumper on the front of that trailer and I damage my trailer and I won't be able to turn. Now, the Featherlight's a well-designed trailer with the tongue length and everything. One of the best towing trailers I own for sure. They do a nice job. So I can turn it pretty tight, but nothing turns as tight as a gooseneck. And we'll upgrade to a gooseneck at some point, but I found this trailer. I was up looking at another trailer. This was on the lot for sale. An owner bought it. They didn't even really use it, and then they sold it used a year later. I saved a few $1,000 on it. That's a good thing. Other things to look for in a trailer. You want to have an escape door? I've got the big back door that opens, so this whole door, so I can show you it. So this whole door will open up like that. Okay. Go back to catch it so it doesn't slam. There we go. So I can open up the whole door, which is nice for loading cattle, right? Or close it. Or I can undo that catch and open up this sliding door and have smaller access, which is really nice if you just need to get in the trailer to check on something, especially when you're mobile. So you don't have to open the gate and risk an animal coming out. Or sometimes you can get them to load through the small gate. It's harder, but sometimes you can get it done. I put stall mats down for traction, and then having a divider in the trailer, one-handed, is a good thing. I think I mentioned this earlier. It's been a bit of a blur this week. You want to have a divider so that when you're not full up, you can put all your animals in the front, or else you'll have an improperly loaded trailer if they're moving around and they get in the back here, and you'll get what's called trailer sway, which is terrifying. It's when your trailer starts whipping around when you're on the road, and that's no good. Also a light, I don't have it on right now, but I guess I'll turn on first. There we go. So lights, animals will not load into a dark trailer. So the trick is you make the area they're loading out of dark, and you make the area they're loaded into light, and that's one of the things that helps them get on. Yeah, so you definitely want to have a light in the trailer. That's a good idea. We're really big on low stress animal loading. You'll notice, although hopefully it doesn't look stressful, I mean, we really try to be calm when we load and unload animals. It's not fair and it's not nice to the animals to have them all stressed out when you're loading them. So we really have been putting an emphasis over the last few years on systems that make it nice for the animals to load and unload. We don't yell at the animals, we don't kick the animals, we don't prod the animals, we don't do anything like that. The only exception would be with pigs, because pigs are a little bit different, and they're pig-headed, right? So those, we will use a prod occasionally, especially when we're at the butcher and we're trying to get them unloaded. But you can judge me all you want, but until you've tried to load or unload pigs, I don't want to hear it. we load pigs in a low stress way. We have it pretty well set up at the farm, so when the pigs go in the trailer, we usually put the trailer in their pen and they wind up sleeping in it. So when it comes time in the morning to take them to the butcher, we go out and close the door and we're good to go. But getting them off the trailer is another deal. Anyway, cattle and sheep are a different thing. We really, really, really endeavor to have low stress loading with them. So we get them on the trailer easy. We don't shout at them, we don't hit them, we don't whatever. That's all in the handling system, and it's all in the time that we put in with the animals too, to make sure that they are comfortable being around us. And then we just do our best to unload them when we get here, so it's a good experience. It's best for the animals. Frankly, the product's better. You don't want stressed animals going to the butcher. That's not good. And it's just humane. It works out better for the animals. So anyway, that's our loading philosophy. I'm inside the trailer. It's not a bad trailer. It's a good one. But yeah, it was an early morning this morning. We really enjoyed it. This is always a good time of the year for us because this is where our farm makes the money. We sell meat all throughout the year, which is nice. So we sell meat all throughout the year, but really our big hits come at the end of the year. When we sell a steer, we've got people buying, halves and wholes and quarters, and that really helps our cash flow. When I drop off animals at the auction, yeah, it's less money. Although sheep, the sheep market peaks pretty well in November. When I drop animals off at the auction rather. It's been an early morning. That works out really well because we just get a check about a week later, and that's cash flow. So, I mean, this is great. I love this time of year. I love coming in here, and then I always treat myself to breakfast. I'm not normally a breakfast guy, and a donut because it's a job well done. That's the Mount Hope auction. I'll just flip it around and do a panorama because it's so darn pretty out here, and show you what I see. So currently I'm parked in the back lot, and it's just a beautiful day. This is in it's in Mount Hope, Ohio, which is near Millersburg, kind of the center of Amish country. And it is just a beautiful day, and a beautiful landscape too. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. This is what we like showing people. It's a different lifestyle. We kind of have one foot in both worlds. I work as a professional business owner and a businessman and a sales engineer, and then my other personality is farming. So the two coexist, and it's pretty cool. Anyway, God bless you. Please pray for us. We will pray for you, and have a great day. Thank you.